Hi guys and girls, welcome back to the sunny Isle of Wight, and we're down at the new site, and we've had quite a bit of change, so why don't we just go and have a look. Let's do it. So welcome back, plot 94. Here we are, and quite a lot of change. You probably see some glass there. That's giving a little hint of what's happened today. We haven't done so many videos really. There's lemon balm there. That's growing out of control. That's in my fence. I always like to show that in case there's newcomers. That's my chocolate mint. He's cutting back. All needs cutting back. So we've been doing a little bit of work, and we're getting some excited down here. Look, we've had coffees and seats and pot noodles, and so we've got this bush here. I'm wondering if somebody could help me. Is this a currant bush? It's all new growth. It was just a stump when I started, and now we've got this. So I'm just wondering what it might be. If anyone can leave it in the comments below what it is, and then we'll be able to know whether to cut it out or to move it. Because if it's a berry, I want to know, you know, because I want to be able to do something with it. So the greenhouse has been looking good. This is the lean-to there. So in the lean-to, things are coming to an end now. The cooker melons, they've had enough, so they'll be coming out shortly. The peppers are doing well. This is my Long John peppers. Starting to colour off now, which is nice. Purple Canaans. Interesting things happen to this purple Canaan, and that is if you leave it, it actually turns red. And I took a whole red one off the other day, and now these purple Canaans are turning red. So that's quite interesting. Unless they're supposed to be red, but I give it the name Purple Canaan, that they were supposed to stay purple. Not sure. So this is the subarctic tomatoes. And I think it's just too hot in here for them really. A subarctic, it's supposed to be for outside in the cold weather, but of course I put them in the greenhouse. I didn't want them to get blight or anything. A little bit of underwatering going on. Haven't had time really to come out and keep watering these every couple of days or every day even. But I've got some new ends for my bottles. New ends for these bottles. So we're going to get a lot better flow into the bags next time round. So yeah, all looking good. This big monster here, she's flowering, but I haven't seen any sort of fruit yet, but we'll leave her be, see what happens. That's the sorry, woo, make you dizzy. That was a Cape gooseberry bush. That's Cape gooseberry, so we'll keep an eye on it, see what happens. Over here, some more peppers. Now I've been getting blossom rot on this, or a little bit of mould on the ends, and I think I figured out why. And the reason is because my greenhouse, when it rains, is leaking like a sieve. So I've got a feeling that, if rain comes down on here, and it's just absolutely drenching the peppers, and I think they're getting too wet, and I think that's what's causing them to rot on the ends. But they're coming along. Look at these beauties. They're getting bigger and starting to change colour as well. So peppers are doing really well. Now I believe we can keep these for next year. Let me know in the comments below if that's right and what I need to do. Maybe do I need to cut them back, or do I just leave them how they are? If you can let me know, that'd be brilliant, because if I can save them, I'd rather do that than go back to more seeds. So these are the black cherry tomatoes, and they're still flowering, and they're still producing nice little tomatoes, and we've even got some still going off. There we are, what a beauty. So they're a cherry tomato type, and they're doing nice. Some more here. So I'm really glad I got the greenhouse, because excuse me, because we just wouldn't have had all this growth and tomatoes that we're managing to get here, and I'm absolutely loving it, loving the fresh tomatoes. I've got a tomato tasting to do, which I promised everybody would do that, see what these taste like and put it on camera. Chili tasting we're going to do as well. This is a rogue plant, I haven't got a clue what it is, but the tomatoes are coming on it, so I'm not going to take it out. So that's nice. So that's the greenhouse. Oh, it's still warm in there. Might not be warm outside, but it's definitely warm in there. Got the water butts, they're all nicely filled up now. And you probably noticed this greenhouse has moved. So if you've been following us, this greenhouse, well, the small one is now up actually. I don't think it was up on the last video, but she's now up. And we've put her in position. Just got to level her out and then put the glass back in and she'll be ready to go. So that's nice. Still got a bare bed here that had potatoes in it, did very well. We had 22 pounds out of there, considering it's only not quite a foot deep, 2 foot wide, 6 foot long, and we got 24 pounds of potatoes out of there. Really, really nice. Onion bed, that was my onion bed. I don't know, get it all ready for next year now. Rhubarb, I've been told just to leave this, don't harvest it, just leave it, let it go, let it all die out. Something to do with saving the roots. Is that right? Let me know again in the comments below. That's down there, that'd be brilliant. We've got the currant bush that come to the end of their time, so I'm going to have to read up about cutting those back. These are all going to be moved though into the fruit cage. And then we've got raspberries here. Now we've had a bit of high winds the past few days, some really high winds, blown them over, blown the raspberries over, so I'm going to have to get some canes or something going on there. But we've had some nice raspberries off there. They're growing really, really well. So these are late raspberries, but yeah, all good. So things are coming along. And the little garden area, we've got the sand pit for the children, we've got a seat going on there which we've got to get painted. The big tree which is green gauge, we've got to trim that back, and we've managed to cover all the ground up so there's no weeds now. The weeds were doing my absolute head in. Somebody recommended just putting weed killer down and then covering it. Not too sure about that. So all that glass at the beginning I showed you, and the reason is because we just picked up another greenhouse today. My sister-in-law had a greenhouse she didn't want, so we've picked up that this morning, and that's why we've moved the other greenhouses about, because we need to get them ready for the ground, or ground ready for them. So this is going to be our fruit cage. So as you can see, that's in position now. We've got our first fruit in there, which we think is a thornless gooseberry. I did miss the fruits this year because the weeds were so big around it. I totally missed it, so we're gonna I'm gonna rotivate that, make it all flat, all level, take out some of the weeds if we can, cover it. We'll cover right around that bush as well, so that'll be covered, and that's going to be, you know, that's going to be the way forward, I think, with this. Just get it absolutely covered, so that'd be brilliant. So yeah, that's going to be our fruit cage. So that's a 10x10 fruit cage. We're not going to put glass in it, we're just going to cover it back over with net there, and but we'll have a glass door on there. So we've been clearing the ground's gradually being cleared. We've got the blackberries here, blackberries and stinger nettles. I'm not sure what I can do about getting the stinger nettles out. Whether there's a way of doing it, I don't know. But we're gonna slash this sort of in half this way. So yeah, the idea is to cut across there and make that into like a wall of blackberries, and then behind there we can continue to cut these blackberries completely out, where we got the slow tree there, and then we'll cut that down and make it a bush again. And then over there we've got another one, and we've got an elderberry tree as well. So yeah, it's all good. We are finding more and more as we go along. Somebody's told me that this tree here and these nuts are a hazelnut. So yeah, or I thought they were cob nut or something, but apparently if you pick them and then put them into a tin and plant them in the ground, then you end up with nice hazelnuts near Christmas. So yeah, still lots to do, lots to sort of dig around and cut up and things like that. So we are working through that, and we're going to put the glass in this greenhouse today as well, I believe, which is looking good. But somebody says, now maybe you can help me out here with some comments below. Somebody said that this looks like a Jerusalem artichoke. Not sure, I've never grown any. I don't know if there was any on the site, but I definitely haven't planted any. So maybe you could let me know in the comments below what plant you think this could be. Alright, so I think that's about it for now. Right guys, so there we are for another video, our new plot, just a quick update for you. Lots going on, and we'll see you in the next video. So do subscribe, do pass on to your friends, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Alright, so for now, bye bye from the sunny Isle of Wight.